Alright guys, in today's video we have some great gaming news to talk about, including the accidental confirmation of a new Tony Hawk game in the works for PC and console, Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, another Resident Evil game coming soon, and the release of Call of Duty Warzone, which is a free standalone game. Let's get right into it. If we are on the verge of getting a brand new Tony Hawk game, a remake or both, which we totally are considering what's been happening over the recent hours today, then this is something skate fans have been waiting all along. First off, late last year in 2019, a professional skater dropped a reference to a new and proper Tony Hawk title being in development as we speak, and it definitely raised some questions. Today, this Tony Hawk game has been accidentally confirmed by a popular art punk band saying it just licensed its music for a Tony Hawk 2020 game earlier this morning, as you can see right here. The Dead Set is a group that was founded in Australia and is now based in New York making music. The post has been since deleted, of course, and it's even more suspect now. Tony Hawk's games were always known for their amazing soundtracks that help to fully immerse you in the experience. So it's pretty normal that this sort of leak would come from a band which supposedly has its music in the game. If a new Tony Hawk is indeed in development, I really wonder who would be making this, and I hope it'll be much better than the most recent one, and more like the classics. Next up we have Horizon Zero Dawn's official confirmation on PC on the Steam store. A Windows PC version of Horizon Zero Dawn, Guerrilla Games' acclaimed action role-playing game, is officially on the way. Herman Host, head of Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide Studios, just announced this news, and it is the beginning of PlayStation experience coming to PC, with both Horizon and Death Stranding. Which means The Last of Us 2, Uncharted and such could come pretty soon too, which is really exciting. This is most definitely one of the biggest moves in the gaming industry for PlayStation, and could have good or bad consequences depending on how you think of it. There was a leak for Death Stranding on PC, one for Horizon Zero Dawn, and there's also been one like 2 months ago for The Last of Us 2. I would love to play it on PC one day. Next up we have the next Resident Evil game, not Resident Evil 3 Remake, not Resident Evil 8, but a spin-off. Capcom, the parent company of Resident Evil, apparently plans to release 4 big AAA games this fiscal year, and 2 of them will be Resident Evil related, according to a popular industry insider who leaked many things in the past, by the name of Dusk Golem on Twitter. We already know the first is the remake everyone's waiting for, but according to him, 3 of these games haven't been announced yet, and 1 is a new Resident Evil. One last Capcom tweet, then I'll go silent until April, says Dusk Golem on Twitter. Capcom's fiscal 2020 year is very impressive. There's 4 big titles they're releasing, including 2 Resident Evil games. One is Resident Evil 3. It doesn't give any more details, but in the past they have noted that a Resident Evil 4 remake is not in the works, and Resident Evil 8 is still a ways off, which means it is a spin-off. A lot of people would like to see a Code Veronica sequel or reboot, and it's a really good idea actually. Lastly, we have the release of Call of Duty Warzone, the free-to-play standalone game, which contains 2 modes, the classic Battle Royale and one called Plunder, which will have players competing for in-match cash. Whoever has the most cash at the end of the game wins. To end the video, here's some gameplay from both modes.
Bird is inbound for patch collection. Enemy dropping into the AO. advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Heading this way.
You're clear to engage all targets.
Thanks to Jigglyboy and I Am Legend for being a master member on the channel. You can become a survivor member for 99 cents only. It'll help me and the channel as a whole. Thanks for watching.